we're going to do is we're going to set that to overlay also. Now that's a little crazy, so we're going to take that opacity down a little bit. But that's what it's doing, is it's causing the layers of color that you already have to interact with the layers underneath, and this just adds an enormous amount of saturation. Sometimes that's your thing. It's all up to you. We'll just say that I did all of that and I finished. So just a simple background and a little bit of a glow around his edges, and Egbert's pretty much done. Now this is how I would do a line art drawing. Everybody has a different style. This just happens to be the way I do it. But you know, when you're done, you know, it's a personal preference. What I did here as the ending piece, I just added a little bit of an outer glow to the edges here, just kind of make him pop away like a postage sticker from the background. Okay, so that's, I'm sorry I didn't include the digital painting onto the CD, so that's the end of that. So try to follow along with the rest of this. But what we're going to do now is going to talk about digital painting. So it's not really too different than line art. There's just a little bit more to it, where you're going to be blending and folding the colors of the line art into the actual painting, so that you aren't really drawing underneath your line art, rather you're drawing on top of that line art, using the line art as a guide. So let me open up Egbert again. And here we have him go back into full screen mode. And the difference here is that you don't need to be so clean with the line art, because line art is not going to be preserved in the final part of your drawing. So really, I'm only going to just be using him as a guide. So here we have a very uncleaned line art. What you're seeing here with the hoops is actually just my references. So what I do here is I kind of just draw little hoops here to show me where the interaction of the light play is going to happen over a three-dimensional object. That just helps me visualize a round object, because otherwise if you're going to be